Well, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It has been a heck of a week for me, let me tell you something. I'm just plumb wore out. I haven't been able to rest good. I'm up every couple of hours, and I sleep in my recliner because if I sleep in a bed, I'll sleep for 8 or 10 hours. Then when I wake up in the morning, I can't move. I'm too damn stiff to move. So I sleep in my recliner, and I'll be snoozing real good, and then Sadie sneak up just like a cat and climb up in that recliner with me, get right between my legs, lay against me, put her little head right up on my chest, or curl up with her chin resting on my arm, and her weight pushing on my bladder says, "Oh, you got to get up and go pee." So I get woke up in the middle of the night, have to go to the bathroom, or bless her heart, Marley has an accident. You know, like I said, she's almost incontinent. And the worst thing in the world is to be woke up by an odor. Oh. And I think this medicine I'm giving Marley is affecting the odor of her urine. Oh. Whew. Anyhow, enough of that. But I've just been plumb wore out this past week. I ain't put up much in the way of videos. I ain't done much of nothing. I did send the nice pretty, those 6 wine glasses and 6 mason jars and 2 shirts. I sent them to Jacob LaFave, and I sent Paul in Australia the glass he won, and one for his brother. His brother made a very generous donation. And I want to tell y'all what, it cost me $33.75 just to mail 2 glasses to the middle of freaking nowhere, because that's where they're at. Well, I don't want to say they're in the middle of nowhere, but if you step outside the front door and look around, you can just about see nowhere from there. Anyway, it is my pleasure. It really is. I appreciate so much all of my viewers, and it doesn't matter if you're like Steve-O in New Zealand, or my viewers in Australia, or I mean they're from all over. You know, of course we got Canada, we got Central America and South America, and a lot in Europe, a lot in the UK, and it's been a heck of a ride, folks, I tell you. Anyway, I do want to tell you that sometimes these trolls and haters, they get me down. They really do. And I know some of you say, "Well, PawPaw, what do you care what they think? What do you care what they say?" Well, I don't. But whenever they verbally attack you and personally attack you, sometimes they say that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Sometimes words do hurt. And I can't understand how some people are. I just don't understand why someone would take the time out of their day to say something hateful to someone. It makes no sense to me. But sometimes it bothers me. Sometimes it does bother me. And I get down on myself, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? And I realize it's not me, it's the asshole that left the hate message. Because none of us, or nobody, is going to agree 100% with my opinion. I know that. I'm hoping that you agree with my opinion on most of my stuff, and that's why you stick around. But, you know, we're going to disagree, I'm sure. You know, I have my opinion, you have yours, and they're just like assholes. Everybody's got one, and most of them stink. But, you know, the thing is, we got to continue and enjoy our lives. Well, you get people, you know, they'll attack me on my views on this or that, or they'll attack me because I like the Mexican people. Now, what folks weren't picking up on is I was talking about Mexican people that come straight here from Mexico, not your kids, not the Mexican kids that have been born here and raised here and don't understand what it was like to have been dirt poor when they made their pilgrimage to the United States, okay? The children that are born of let's just say Hispanic parents that came here illegally even, these children have no idea in reality what it was really like, unless as a small child they were forced to walk across that desert and cross that river and get here, okay? But, you know, I sit here and I'll try to, you know, express my opinion, and oh my God, here come the people with the torches and the pitchforks. You can't express your opinion on social media without, you know, somebody ready to set fire to your house. And what's so funny is people hear what they want to hear. You know, I don't have no use for any of the gangbangers, and I tell people that if you're here just to be a criminal and a thug, get the hell out. I ain't got no use for you. But the people that I said that I liked were the Mexican people that I met. You know, the people in Mexico, fantastic people. You cannot find a better group of people than the Mexican people in Mexico, and those that were born in Mexico, that have been able to make their way here legally or not, you know, and they're trying to be a part of our society, and they're trying to, you know, do the right thing and all that. You can't find a better group of people. But now I ain't got no use for anybody that comes here and wants to be a criminal. I ain't got no use for a white man that wants to be a damn criminal. I ain't got no use for a black man that wants to be a damn criminal. I ain't got no use for any man or woman that wants to be a criminal. I've had shit stolen from me. I've had property vandalized. So I know what it's like to be a victim of crime. And it's a sad state of affairs. It really is. Anyway, like I said, I get these daggone haters and trolls, and then I get a letter like I got last night. I want to read this to you. This is right now, as I'm recording this, it is 1:26 in the afternoon at my home in Tennessee, and it is the 27th day of April 2017. And this email came over last night at 10:04 p.m. And I'm not going to give all the details here because I don't want to identify this woman completely. But it says, "Hi, PawPaw. My name is Elaine. Beep. I am 33 years old. I live in Beep, Illinois. I have been watching your videos every night for the last 2 weeks or so, and I just can't get enough." Oh, by the way, the title of her letter was, "Are you my grandpa's brother?" Anyway, she goes on to say, "You are so real and down to earth, and I love people like that." Now, we don't agree on everything, but that's life. Absolutely. You know, there's gonna be something we disagree on. She says, "I think the reason I feel so drawn to you is because you remind me of a mixture of all the important males in my life. My dad, my grandpa, and my uncles. You and my dad have such similar personalities, but your political views are so opposite, LOL. You're both very cheap though, and he raised me to be frugal too. Thank God." Anyway, I just wanted to send you a quick message to say hello and let you know that I truly do enjoy your videos. You're one of those familiar type of people. You just make me feel like I'm part of your family. You're a good soul. Have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. A new fan, Elaine. Beep. Thank you, Elaine. I want you to know that that letter was like a ray of sunshine, because I've been pretty down this week, and when I hear nice things like that from my viewers, it's just, you can't imagine what it means. And I do try to be as nice as I can to folks, and you know, I give a person a shirt off my back if they need it. Just don't steal from me. If you need something, I'm here to help you, but don't steal from me. I can't stand a thief. I want to tell you a story, and if I've told you this before, I'm sorry, but I wanted to share this with you. I had taken a military friend of mine. He grew up in the city, and I took him out on some property I owned to go hunting. And he told me, he says, "Bob, I got to take a dump, and I ain't got no toilet paper." I said, "Well, use $1. Wipe your ass with $1. So he goes off in his thicket, and he comes back a little bit later. He's cussing. He's got poop all over him. And I said, "My God, man, what is your problem?" He said, "You ever tried to wipe your ass with 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel?" Darn city boys, I tell you. Yeah. I do want to give a shout out to Idaho Hillbilly. Good old buddy Idaho Hillbilly. He's out there in Idaho, and he's making a go of it on his little homestead. And if you haven't subscribed and watched videos from Idaho Hillbilly, I please urge you to go to his channel. Tell him old PawPaw sent you from doing it cheap. He got me started doing this silliness, and I talked to him, and together we sort of, you know, we help urge each other to keep on going, keep on trying. And bless his heart, he's doing a heck of a job out there in Idaho, and y'all need to check him out now. That's Kevin. Kevin and his wife's name is Miss Kitty. And they are just some fine folk. Idaho Hillbilly. I'll try to remember when I'm doing this video to put a link in the description where you can click on it and go to their channel. But it's Idaho Hillbilly. He's got 300 and something videos out there just like I do. And he makes homemade, he has his own forge, and he makes knives out of wrenches and railroad spikes and trap springs and just all kinds of stuff. He's quite a character, him and his wife, and please check them out. It's Idaho Hillbilly. I also want you to check out a new friend of mine. His name's Dana, and his channel is Tow Main Trailers. Now, the way it's spelled is Tow Me. And I you know, right here, Tow Me Trailers. But it's a little play on words like ptomaine poisoning. So if you look at the ME as Maine, he's up in Sebago, Maine. I don't know if it's Sebago or Sebago. Somebody have to correct me on that. Sebago or Sebago, Maine. Anyway, he's up there and he makes trailers for a living. And check out his channel. Subscribe to him, watch some of his videos, help a man out. Lord have mercy, he's struggling like the rest of us are. Of course, I had to laugh at old Dana up there in Sebago or Sebago, Maine. I'd sent him a couple decals because, like many of my viewers, he's helping Marley, you know, with her wheelchair and orthopedic bed, medications, and all that. And he and his wife sent a donation, and I sent them each a decal. Well, he didn't pay no attention to my instructions on how to install these decals, and he was having the darndest time with it. And he was, I don't want to say he was accusing me of anything, but he was trying to say that he had defective decals. And he made him a video of trying to put the decals on the back of his truck. And oh my God, it got me laughing. I didn't think I was ever going to stop laughing. But he was saying, oh, these things are defective. They're defective. And the only thing that was defective about them was the installer. Anyway. There we go. So what you got to do is you got to lay that thing face down and then pull your wax paper back at a sharp angle, just like so. Whoop! Pardon me. Whoop! There we go. Okay. And then you line up where you want that decal to go, so that if you've got like a 5 foot by 10 foot trailer you're building, you could put your name on your work. And you know what? I'd probably send him some damn decals if he quit talking about my shit being defective. Got 2 beautiful children, a loving wife, and they are just a fine example of what an American family ought to be. I've not met any nicer people than Dana and his wife Ann up there in Sebago, Maine, and Kevin and Miss Kitty out there in Idaho. I tell you that I am a blessed man to be making friends like these. Oh, Rodney Hardy down there in South Carolina, he's a hoot. Hell, I hate to see his name every time he enters something, just about he wins. him and Gene Chambers up there in Maine. But anyway, just wanted to give y'all a shout out. Lord have mercy, we break into this video because UPS just arrived, and I'm excited. I wasn't really going to be excited about opening this as far as on video, because I figured we'll package it out like that. But I had sent Joni, Joni's 50s Diner. You have to make sure you watch that. I'll put a link down here on the bottom of the description. But they had sent me money for a couple of t-shirts. And I sent their money back because I was in one of them funky times where I just couldn't go. I mean, I just could not. My get up and go had done got up and went. And I told them, I said, I am so sorry. So I sent them, I refunded their money. And I sent them 2 t-shirts because that's just the way I am. You know, it just made me feel bad. And I don't want anyone to ever accuse me of taking advantage of anybody or not fulfilling my obligation. I might be slower than Christmas, but I'll get there. Speaking of Christmas, all this long hair and beard and stuff is supposed to be me preparing for December. When I played Santa Claus this past December, I had about a 6-month beard and hair. And I shaved my beard and trimmed my hair a little bit on the 26th day of December. If you watch any of my videos from late December, early January, you'll see I ain't got much of a beard. And what I'm going to try to do is go a whole year. I'm either going to look like Santa Claus or an old homeless son bitch. I don't know which yet. Okay. Anyway, Joni and her husband have gone above and beyond and sent me a big ass box, weighs 27 pounds. And let's see what all's going on in here. Oh my God. 1,500 labels of PawPaw doing it cheap at my address, and 1,500 of my name and my address. Oh my God. It's awesome. Man, they talk about saving me a bunch of time writing down stuff whenever I mail out my decals. Gosh, thank you. They sent me some notepads. Now, I don't know. I wish I knew. Well, I'm just going to assume that this is their business. Ink Spot Printing and Copy Center, 14 Church Road in Fraser, Pennsylvania. F-R-A-Z-E-R. Fraser, Pennsylvania. Ink Spot Printing and Copy Center. Sent me some nice notepads. Things to do today. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I sure need that. Oh my God, because I got so much shit to do every day. I'll never get caught up. Thank you. Oh my God, check that thing out. I'm trying to lose this one. You know, whenever people leave a message for somebody, well, I lost it. Trying to lose this one. Holy crap. Let's see. It's to so-and-so date, time. Try to lose this one. The caller from their phone number. The box is telephone. Blank. Is a pest. Will call repeatedly. Bring home milk and bread. Wants to know where the check is. Not trying to sell you anything. Thinks this is urgent. Can't say over the phone. Is being nice. Wants something. You could be in the doghouse and is on the warpath. That is funny. I like that. Again, that's the Ink Spot, 14 Church Road, Fraser, Pennsylvania. Crap. Oh. Oh man, this is awesome. They asked me, did I use number 10 envelope? That's your standard business envelope. When I mail out my decals, I said, yeah. Well, they have put a return address on these envelopes. PawPaw doing it cheap. My street address, city and town. Oh my God. This is awesome. Thank y'all so much. Dang. I look like a darn professional with this stuff here. Oh my goodness. I can't get over this. Oh. And then there's another box just like this one that has my name and my address and city and state and all that. And then here's one that says, for Mrs. PawPaw. Let's see what that is. Maybe I'll have to let her open it, but she won't open nothing on camera. Oh, now this is funny. For Mrs. PawPaw, honey-do list. Honey do this, honey do that. It says, for whomever your honey is, compliments of Ink Spot Printing and Copy Center, 14 Church Road, Fraser, Pennsylvania. Oh, that is so cool, you asshole. Now then, not only does she write it down, she got a bona fide list to put it on. Oh my goodness, honeydew list, shopping list, that's cool. Man, y'all do some quality work. Grocery list. Look at all that grocery list. And these are envelopes. Check this out. You put your coupons in there. Whenever you go grocery shopping. That is slicker than snot on a doorknob, I'm telling you. And some more while you were out. Just some more blank scratch pads. I shouldn't say scratch pads. There's your scratch pad. Scratch that ass. Oh, that is so neat. And then here's just blank ones. That's cool. So you don't offend nobody, I reckon. Well, I tell you all what, I can't thank you enough. All I sent you was a couple of daggum t-shirts. This is so kind of y'all. Well, if somebody gonna do all that, the least I can do is tell all my viewers, listen, if y'all need some kind of printing done, won't you let Joni and her husband do it for you? It's Ink Spot Printing and Copy Center Incorporated. They're at 14 Church Road, Fraser, Pennsylvania, 19355. Their phone number, their work phone number is 610-647-0776. If you need some printing done, well, you know, they're viewers just like you are. You know, they're in this family of friends and viewers and all that. Give them a holler. Maybe you could buy your printing from them. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. I'm overwhelmed. Right when I think everybody's just a damn asshole, somebody comes along and just ruins my whole idea about folks. This is just, I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. Well, I guess whenever y'all buy decals from me, you're going to get PawPaw doing it cheap. Labels on your envelopes. Wow. That is too cool. That's too cool. Thank you very much. Alright. I've wasted enough time. Get back to the video. Thank you. I've been having a lot of fun making my homemade wine. And I broke down, I don't normally take any kind of over-the-counter medication. But man, I have been so sore and so stiff and my joints aching. Of course, we've had a lot of rain. And my grass out there is almost knee deep. And I can't mow it because I got water standing in the yard. And I got to ride the lawnmower. It ain't like it's hard work. But you can't go out there and mow when the water is standing 2 or 3 inches in places. So I've got that wagon I put together to drag Marley around if I needed to, and I've got my reach and grab little tong things where I can grab limbs that have blowed in the yard. But I can't drive out there. All I do is mower up and spin. So we've had a tremendous amount of rain. Make sure you stick around. We're going to have the drawing. We're going to have the drawing now of who won from last week, and we're having a new drawing. So let's go to the drawing right now and see who won from entering last week's video. And when we come back, we'll talk about the new one. All right? Let's go there. All right, let's have that drawing now. Now, all right. Boy, I tell you what, I sure do like this homemade wine. All right, well, we're going to copy the URL. I can uncover my keyboard here. Control C. Now we're going to go to the YouTube random comment picker. And we are going to paste the URL. We are now going to load comments. And it says 358 comment threads in 4 pages. It is time to pick a winner among the 338 unique users found. And like always, if it picks doing it cheap, I just hit it pick again. Alright, here we go. And we have picked Long Yarn. It says, trolls are just sad because they need to look for their tiny missing privy parts. PawPaw, I just love that blue wine glass, but all the glasses are so cool, I can't decide which one or two that I want. Well, Long Yarn, let me zoom in there so everybody can see it. Long Yarn, you have until Sunday night at midnight to contact me to claim your prize. There it is, Long Yarn. Like I said, you've got until Sunday night to let me know that you're claiming your prize. And make sure that you first thing is make sure you acknowledge right here on this video, hey, I see I won, all right, thank you, or whatever. Okay, just acknowledge for all of us that you have been made aware of it, that you did watch this video and see that you won. And then I need you to email me at callbobforsigns@yahoo.com. And Long Yarn, then you can give me your name and your mailing address, phone number, and all that good stuff, and we can get your winning item out to you, okay? And it don't have to be the blue wine glass, it's just whichever one of these you like. It could even be one of them big old beer mugs if that's what you want. And anyway, Long Yarn, congratulations, and now let's get back to the video. Well, congratulations, how about that? Alright, that's pretty cool. Long Yarn, good luck to you, buddy. Make sure you give me a holler. Leave a comment on this video. You know, make sure you leave a comment before Sunday night. And make sure you email me, you know, at callbobforsigns@yahoo.com. Make sure you email me with your name, your address, your phone number, and what glass, what item you'd like for me to send you, and it'll be my pleasure. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. So y'all make sure you check out the Idaho Hillbilly, check out Tomaine Trailers, and congratulations again to the winner of the drawing. To enter this drawing, here's what you got to do. See, for all them people that said, hell with it, I'm tired of this video, and leave and didn't watch it all, they don't know what they got. They don't know what they got to do to enter. And those of y'all that put up with my shit, you get to know what the deal is. Okay. The deal is, so what is going to be code word? to enter the drawing. I do want to tell you that what my intentions are is when I hit 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a wine bottle and matching glasses that say I like doing it cheap. Okay? So I guess what I want you to say to enter is somewhere in your comment, let's just say you need to say 25K. 25K. That's all. 25,000. So somewhere in your comment, just put 25K and you're entered in the drawing. So for all them folks that didn't watch this whole video, they ain't necessarily going to get to win. But for you, my loyal viewers that put up my tired old ass, you just put 25K somewhere in your comment. You got to be a subscriber. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.